Hi everyone, we are Group 27. The members of our group include 吴雨桐、葛文婷、王小雨、陈思思、石子伦。The theme of our research focuses on climate change and the adjustment of urban adaptation strategies. Through extensive literature review, we have come to deeply understand that climate change is a crucial phenomenon that demands global attention. To address this, we conducted problem-based research and a literature review. In this presentation, our main focus will be on the methodology. Please see the detailed content below. First, a brief introduction. With global warming impacting cities and people's daily lives worldwide, this is a topic of growing urgency. Among them, public perception of climate change is an important part of our discussion. So, here is research object through the summary and critical analysis of the research objectives of 10 literatures. I summarized the following 6 points. The first point is raising public awareness from households to society. One study focused on Taiwan, exploring what influences households to buy energy-saving appliances. It highlighted that such purchases aren't just about saving money, they are meaningful contributions to fighting climate change. Another study in Afghanistan emphasized the importance of increasing public environmental awareness, which can make climate adaptation measures more effective. The second point is the role of governments in guiding public understanding. A study in Amman showed how governments can play a crucial role in spreading knowledge about climate change. When done effectively, this not only boosts public understanding but also supports sustainable development. The third point is addressing different perspectives on climate change. Another paper examined how farmers in Bangladesh perceive climate change. It found that factors like education and economic status create significant difference in understanding. This shows why communication strategies need to be tailored to different groups. The fourth point is the impact of education, art, and culture. Several papers looked at the role of education and culture in raising awareness. For example, climate change education has proven effective in helping young people understand the issue and take action. Another study argued that combining art, cultural events, and science communication can engage more people and inspire behavioral change. The fifth point is using technology for climate education in Indonesia, one of the countries most affected by climate change. Researchers proposed use smart education systems. These systems deliver personalized climate knowledge, helping people understand the issue and take meaningful steps to addressing it. The sixth in urban adaptation, the need for urgency. Finally, a global study looked at how urban climate challenges impact residents' comfort, safety, and health. It called for better communication strategies to raise public awareness and help governments implement effective urban adaptation policies. Thank you.
Core of the research questions is how to deeply explore the sophisticated application methods of public awareness, including knowledge, participating, etc., in the actual policy formulating and the implementation progress in the different cultures and regions to enhance the effectiveness of policy. There are 5 research questions. Public awareness and policy association, how to expand the sample size and enrich the data source to more comprehensively and accurately reflect the behavioral patterns and the willingness influencing factors of household sector in climate change mitigation. The role of household sector in climate change mitigation, how to accurately evaluate the physical effects to technologies such as smart education systems in improving public learning operations, acceptance, and practical applications so as to better play its role in climate change education. The impact of smart education systems on public climate change cognition, how to comprehensively explain the effective way for the government to popularize climate change knowledge and reviews among different groups to enhance public awareness and willing to act. Different groups' cognition and response to climate change, how to deeply explore the difference in educational activities of different student groups, optimize educational connect and methods, and improve students' ability to master climate change information and respond to extreme weather. Augmentation of climate change education system, how to optimize the structure and the connector of climate change education system, improve education quality, and ensure that students acquire comprehensive climate change knowledge and coping skills. The purpose is to explore in depth the role of public awareness in the formulation and implementation of climate change policies, and how to enhance the public's understanding and response capabilities to climate change through education and other means.
I'll share a literature review on climate education and public awareness. Do a more in-depth review of the provenance literature. First, let's talk about theoretical foundations. Several articles apply established frameworks like the theory of planned behavior. A study in Taiwan enhanced this model by adding perceived benefits or costs, showing that awareness alone isn't enough. Personal gain drive behavior too. Meanwhile, qualitative studies from Afghanistan highlighted the importance of public participation, especially in underdeveloped areas where education and resources are limited. These differing approaches reflect the complexities of climate awareness across contexts. Next, research methods and finding varied widely. Qualitative methods, such as surveying in Turkey, measure the impact of climate education on university students. On the other hand, qualitative approaches like interviews in Bangladesh emphasize cultural factors shaping public awareness. In Indonesia, a systematic review explored how smart technologies like AI and AR could revolutionize climate education. Regional differences are also imagined. In Oman, 14% of respondents felt their government's climate efforts were insufficient despite high public awareness. In construct, Bangladesh farmers, through highly aware climate impacts, struggled to adapt due to limited resources. These examples showing the importance of tailoring solutions to local conditions. Finally, future directions. Most studies call for interdisciplinary approaches, combining science, arts, and technology to make climate issues more relatable. They also emphasize the need for more data from developing regions and globally standardized climate curriculum. In conclusion, rising climate awareness requires collaboration across education, government, media, and communities. By adapting to regional needs, we can build a more informed and productive society. That's it.
I'd like to talk about problem statements about our research and give some of insights into the world of climate change research. In our research, we have focused on 5 key parts, but each part focuses many challenges. First of all, let's talk about the connection between public awareness and policy. Public awareness plays a huge role in driving climate change action. But now, we are not really making full use of this awareness when we are making and carrying out policies. A lot of studies have looking at developed countries, but they often miss the unique situation and the need of developing country. It is like we are trying to fit everywhere into the same model without considering however regions can be. Also, there isn't enough research on how to turn public awareness into real actions worldwide through effective policy tools. Next, teaching climate change comes with their own set of challenges. Now there's no climate definition or standard curriculum for climate change education. This level teachers without much guidance and make it hard of students to get solid, well-rounded understanding. Even through current efforts to make some difference, students don't really dive deep into the subject. For instance, when extreme weather hits, many students are not sure how to respond properly. Also, different groups of students have varying levels of interest and need when it comes to learning about climate change. So we need to tweak with the teach and how we teach it to better fit everyone's needs. You know, an intelligent education system is also a big focus for research these days. Sure, advances in science and tech have opened up now ways to help people understand climate change better. But here are the things we don't really have a full pictures yet or how these technologies actually impart this understanding. We are still figuring out how to fit them nicely into our currently education system. Take some school trying to broaden the smart education tech, for example. They will run into issues like not have enough tech gear and trouble training teachers and even mismatch between what they were teaching and the tech they're using. Because of this, the core technology are not being used to their full potential. Make it tough to boost students' awareness about climate change. To talk at this, we were going to think about local culture and towards our approach for different groups. We need to get more people on board with climate change knowledge by making our school better. Get more support for the government and use tech like smart education systems. It is going to be a full course with practical and scientific solutions. If any countries want to boost public understanding and readiness for climate change and help this global myths better.
Today I will discuss our selected research methodology, the case study approach focusing on its application and science finance in study in public awareness of climate change. Climate change is one of the most crucial challenges facing global development today, affecting various aspects of society. Public awareness had attitudes toward climate change directly influence their willingness to take action and their behaviors partners, therefore exploring how education, communication, and policies can enhance public awareness in the vital for achieving sustainable development goals. To analyze this complex issue in depth, we selected the case study approach to explore the intricate relationship between public awareness and behaviors in specific context. We chose this case study approach primarily for the following four reasons. The formation of climate awareness is influenced by multiple factors, including geography, culture, and policy. The case study approach enables an in-depth understanding of these intricate relationships. This method allows us to study public awareness of climate change in real contexts, such as in Gulf countries significantly affected by climate change, analyzing their unique social and natural conditions. The case study approach geographically target policies and communication recommendations, providing practical guidance for policy markets and education institutions. Research on climate awareness requires context-specific data, which the case study approach can provide. For example, it helps analyze the cognitive patterns and behavioral differences of recent in specific regions. In designing the study, we follow considering the core elements of the study case approach to ensure its scientific rigorous and applicability. Geographic territories, Gulf countries significantly affected by climate change will choose for their sensitivity to issues like high temperatures and water security. Social characters, the study includes diverse social groups such as police, markets, educators, and original citizens, ensure multi-factor perspectives. Documenting, analyze, reviewing region climate policies, and campaigning provides a contextual foundation for the studies. In-depth interviews, target interviews with the policy market and communication residents, explore the scope and the impact of climate awareness. Field observations, observing public participation in community activity and education, analyze the element between behaviors and policies. Okay, semantic analysis was used to summarize interviews and observation data, extracting key themes of public climate awareness. Course case comprises relevant combinations and difference among groups, providing a basis for policy improvement. The case of study approach aligns closely with the theme of public awareness of climate change. It uncovers the scores of attitudes and behaviors, manifestations of public climate awareness, identifying key areas for improvement. The method analyzes the effectiveness of education and the communication activities, providing data to design more targeted science communication strategies. Case analyze and identify barriers to public implementation, editing in improvement of climate policy design and examination. Okay, in summary, the case study approach serves as an effective approach for studying public awareness of climate change. It not only helps us understand cognitive patterns in specific regions, but also provide particular insights for similar areas worldwide. Moving forward, we will continue to refine data collection and analyze to ensure the scientific rigor and applicability of our findings. Thank you.